Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Ned Mac, DFS Stats and Facts, and I'm right back. It is Thursday, August 7th, man. It's really bright out. Feeling really good, as always, man. Made out pretty nicely last night, actually. I got some good players today, though. People you should probably stay away from, and I'll give you some reasons why. But without further ado, man, and before I get into anything, I just thank for all the love and support. I got a couple people that hit me up. A couple people just started subscribing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of that. And I do this for y'all, man. All right. I tell y'all before, it's not really about the views and subscribes and everything for me. I was just tired of people not getting this money where I know you can get this money. So I'm just giving some value players, man. But without further ado, man, we're going to get right into it. So they got Drew Holiday at 9,300, and I really don't think he's worth it, especially not today. His price tag is so high because before all this Rona stuff happened, he was turning up. However, in the bubble, he is not doing that at all. So I got three reasons why you should not pick him today. Uh, First reason being Chris Paul at 8,100, 38.8, gave you 21, 7, and 6 last game with one steal. Memphis is ranked 13th against his position today, so he gets to see Ja Morant. Chris Paul is probably going to take him to school a little bit. But Ja, you know what Ja does as well. But then you got Fred Van Vliet at 7'7", 45.5, 21, 4, and 10. Boston ranks 12th against his position. And then you got De'Aaron Fox, who is cheaper than all those people I just mentioned, at 7,600. Gave you 57.3, 33, and 10. Excuse me, with three steals, no runner. And he goes up against Brooklyn today, who is ranked 26th. And that's who I would go with because he's playing Brooklyn, who is ranked 26th against the position, and it's Brooklyn. No, no shade against Brooklyn, but y'all haven't really been playing that well yet. Um, if you want to go low, low, though, I'm just going to stick with guards. We all know now Ben Simmons is out indefinitely right now, so you could get Shake Milton at 5,800. But that's just a thought. Moving on, we have. Let's get into these, small forwards here because I just gave you a bunch of point guards and shooting guards, so I just jumped right down to small forwards. Aaron Gordon is doubtful today. Jonathan Isaac is his backup, and he was already out. So then you go all the way down to Terrence Ross at 5 racks. Last three games, right, in the bubble, gave you 26-3, 25-8, and 32.5. Not bad, and especially going against, sorry to say, my team, Philly. Now with a couple people down, Philly ranked 16th against shooting guard slash small forward. So, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Uh, Terrence Ross, man, might be a good pickup for you today, especially being at 5,000. Even if you don't want to, if you don't feel solid on him, you still might want to throw him in there as a filler. Just saying, especially if he gets those 40 minutes, 30 minutes at 5 racks, man. Anything can happen with that. Power forwards moving right along. Got my boy Brandon Ingram at 8,400. He does play Washington. Um, However, he hasn't really been playing his best in the bubble, but last game out, 34.8, 24, 3, and 3 with one steal. And as stated earlier, Washington does rank 24th against his position. And I don't even think Washington has a win yet in the bubble, so I got to throw that in there as well. You could easily go with my boy Tobias, who's 100 less than that at 83. Last three games, he gave 45, 5, 42, 5, and 31. However, he is also declining a little bit, but still 30 something is dope. 45 and 42 is dope, but that's all going up. Okay, so the 31 was his last game out, I believe. So let's just keep that in mind. Um, and I also have Jason Tatum down here as a thought, though, at 7,900 because he is playing Toronto. And you talk about declines. He went from 58.5, that was the haircut game, 36.3 after that, and then 27.5 after that. So I really don't like where that's going. So, like I said, that's just a thought. And that's off of the strength that he's playing Toronto today. Um, Another guy who I'm praying gets some decent minutes. I'm talking about my boy Zion Williamson, man, at 8 racks. He's going up against Washington today. Get him in the game, yo. Like, I don't understand. Get him in there. But yeah, last three games, or last two, 38.3 and 29.5. And that's off of restricted minutes. They can call it what they want, saying it's not restricted. It's obviously restricted. If you have a Zion Williamson on your team and he's not getting 30 to 40 minutes a game, he's on restricted minutes. Okay? But if you don't want to go with Zion, a little shaky, a little scary, I understand. I got you. You could go with Hayward at 7,000, who plays Toronto, so he has to step up today. Got my boy Pascal Siakam, going up against him. But yeah, last 3 games for Hayward, he's actually been doing his thing at 38.5, 27.3, and 32.8. So Hayward is definitely a guy you could sneak in there today. Moving on to centers. If you want to go high up, you already know what I'm about to say. Embiid has been on a tear, and it continues. Last game, 58.3, gave you 30, 11, and 3, 2 blocks, and 3 steals, man. He's been going off, and it's definitely appreciated. And now with Ben Simmons out, workload's only going to get heavier for him. So if you don't want to go with that 10-5, thinking Embiid's going to have a bad game, or you think he's going to start declining, I totally understand. So I threw Valanciunas on here at 7,300. Another good pick. Last game out, I gave 34 minutes, 43 fantasy with 21, 14, and 3. OKC ranks 25th against centers, and that's who they play today. Excuse me, because I don't know what's going on. No Rona, though. I know it ain't Rona. Stop it. If I'm picking winners today, let's go with OKC beats Memphis. Brooklyn over Sacramento. Did I really put that? No, I don't think I meant that. I don't think I meant that one. Did I? Fuck it. I'm leaving it. Brooklyn gets Sacramento. Orlando tries to get Philly. But Philly, please win. But yeah, on here I got Orlando gets Philly, unfortunately. Washington loses to the Pelicans because they lose to everybody. And I think Toronto has a better team tonight against Boston. Because I'm nervous, man. I don't know what JT is gonna do. Gordon Hayward definitely can't do it alone. Never really liked Marcus Smart like that. Jaylen Brown is a baller though, so I just said a lot. I can't give y'all too much, obviously, right? But thank you for tuning in as always. I appreciate y'all, man. It is the weekend. Please get your money. You have any questions, you can hit me up. You can comment. I'm also on Instagram at DFS underscore stats and facts. Again, that is DFS underscore or at DFS underscore stats and facts. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all and get your money.